Hey, my name's Philip Lynch. This is my wife, Lacie, and this is Hallie and Jude. And we are here in Houston, specifically on the southeast side in what we know as Bay Area Houston, running after NoPlaceLeft, Bay Area Houston. It's an area of about 600,000 people, and 480,000 of them are far from God. And many of them, large percentage of them, are not going to come into the existing forms of the church. And so we're just trying to go after those who are far from God, far from the church, and bring the love of Jesus to them for the sake of His glory. And so we were in traditional forms of the church for our whole life, and praise God for it. We came to faith in and through that. But in 8 years of full-time vocational ministry on staff with churches and things like that, we can track about to the third generation of disciples that we got to lead someone to faith, and they went and led someone else, and praise God for that. But we can say that when God introduced us to the NoPlaceLeft network, this vision and this coalition of people, we began to see a move of God where generations of new believers and generations of new churches even right here in our area of Houston began to happen. And in 10 months, we saw 4th gen disciples. And, that's all great. But it really begins to make sense, I believe, when we talk about real life stories. I just think about Travis and Jenny Lewis, who they began to catch a vision and begin to share. And as they saw people come to faith, began to disciple them and gather them together, and to the point now where they are seeing multiple church starts and churches identifying who are multiplying, even to the point where this multiplication of God's kingdom has taken even this network into California. Through a new believer, now 2 churches have started in California, and God's just doing an amazing work, just person to person, church to church.
Lacie, what's it like, engaging with this as a family?
Really, it's been amazing to see what God has done through our family because of this NoPlaceLeft vision. I feel like our kids are becoming more aware of who Jesus really is and what it looks like to follow Him and not just sit in a building. And they're taking part in this. They're going with us on House of Peace searches. They're sitting in church starts. And it can be hard at times to do this as a whole family, but we've really seen it bring unity to our family. And we're still praying for these 2 to come to faith in Jesus. And we know that Jesus will provide that. And it might even come through them seeing other children of families coming to faith in